Hey everybody, Rifter coming at you with another gameplay. So in this one we're playing some Spree, and we're gonna just go have some fun, man. We're gonna backstab people. We got the diamond back, and then we just got a regular old stock stabby mechanism thing, and we got a dead ringer, and that's what we're gonna use today. We got a nice little sentry nest set up here, and I think we're gonna talk about like 2 or 3 things in this gameplay. So the biggest thing, I think, especially whenever you're a dead ringer spy or just a regular invis watchy spy, it's very, very, very important to understand where on the map all of your ammo is, so that you can replenish your watch. So if bad things happen, that way you have the opportunity to refill your watch. Also, usually when you're using the diamondback, it's good to have good aim, because all the buildings that you sap and all the backstabs you get can get you crits. Now if you're like me and you can't shoot and you're really bad, this weapon can still be really good for you, because you're putting it in God's hands, you're putting it in luck's hands, that you're going to actually, do something good with what you're given, which is, the best way to go. And sometimes you land good shots like that too. So another thing to remember on this map, especially this intro part to Thundermountain, was I cut out the intro to this because while they were still stuck in their base and we couldn't do anything, I can't land pistol shots, so I just stood around and did nothing and died a couple times. You really want the other team to get out of their base first before you try and go backstabbing them as a spy. Pretty sweet little stab there, and then I potato the rest of my shots on that sniper. But this next little clip, I'm just going to let you enjoy this. I'm going to be quiet and let you enjoy this beautiful whatever the heck happens right now. That's right, I remembered to crouch, and then I decloak way too early, and I don't have enough for my watch, and I die. Now, I think a really good thing to point out just there was that's a really great example of how important crouching is when doing over-the-head stabs like that. Whenever you try to pull off a stair stab or just a height stab of any kind where you use elevation to your advantage. And if you're an engineer, use your melee weapon in that situation, please. Because if he was just hitting me instead of trying to shoot, it would have went way better for him. It has something to do with the way that the arc of the weapon. This is also one of my favorite things to do, is jump up on this little spot right here. It's kind of difficult because you hit the roof, which is why you see me spinning around like an idiot. But that's just like my way of like pulling off that jump, is like by spinning around. For some reason, when I do that with my mouse, it helps me avoid hitting the ceiling, the little wall, when you try and jump right there. Try it for yourself on this first level of Thundermountain. You'll know what I'm talking about, I promise. And then aside from that, the next part of this gameplay is just they're going to push the cart because our engineer sentry nest went down. And I'm just going to try and stay alive, get some stabs here and there. I'm kind of trying to stay away from the main force. I just want to remember where my packs are, and mess around with people as much as I can and just be annoying. I'm not trying to go for anything crazy. But the reason for that is that as soon as people get to this stairwell on Thunder Mountain, everyone goes full tunnel vision. Everyone forgets about this spot right here, even though this was all anyone cared about a second ago, and they're just going to look uphill while your team is spamming pipes and rockets and sentries and heavies and heavy sentries and all kinds of craziness at them. They're just going to be looking up at the sky while you stab them in the back and give them a horrible, painful, awful, terrible death. So here you go. And the bells are ringing, and they're all dead. Yep. I know this is a weird commentary, guys. I'm trying something different. I'm feeling a little crazy today. I haven't won any games all day for anything. TF2, Dota 2, even all the streamers I watch on Twitch are losing all of their games. So hopefully you guys can all take some of that bad luck and disperse it through your games and get it away from me, because I'm tired of losing. But thanks so much for watching and taking my bad luck, guys. I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Peace out.